gosh, it's so tight on here. Jesus. Okay. Come here. Let's get you brushed. Let's get you brushed. Come. That's my good boy. Okay. Let's see. All right. We'll just chill here till somebody shows up. Guess sometimes it takes a couple minutes. We'll see what happens. We'll do this for like a half hour, 3:45. And then we'll take you out for your walk. And then I can go grocery shopping. And then I can make that other video about the guy who did the weightlifting underwater. Gosh, I feel like I'm talking to myself. So funny. Let's see if anyone shows up in here. Oh my gosh, we're getting you brushed. This is very helpful. 2 birds with 1 stone, Monty. We get you brushed and we hang out in here, see what happens. See if anybody shows up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't go. Don't go. And then we got a vacuum today too. Okay. I know it's not fun to get brushed. I know. I understand. It's not fun, but we're gonna get it accomplished. Just get me further back so they can see you. Okay, let's get you brushed. All right. $2:30. My goodness, how long does it take for somebody to click in here? Let's see. All right. Okay. See, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't leave. Don't leave, Monty. Come here. Hello. Hi. How's it going? Just brushing my dog and hanging out on this Q&A post-podcast recording. Hi, Otro. Hi, Rue Burns, if that's the correct way to pronounce it. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. I am just here brushing my beautiful dog, Monty. Hi, Rennie. How are you? I'm good. I just recorded a podcast. Hi, AK. Hi, Nikki. Hello. Hi, how's it going? Oh, thank you. Your name is French. That's so cool. I took French class for a little bit, so it kind of looked French. I'm glad to hear that I nailed it. How's everybody doing? I just got off of a podcast recording with a guy who is a networking expert. Hello from Pennsylvania. Hi, JBX. Oh, thank you so much, Mac. I appreciate that. And yeah, the dog is beautiful. I know. Monty is gorgeous. Hey, I'll subscribe if you can make your dog look beautiful. He does not need my help looking beautiful. This is Monty. He is a 4.5-year-old Pomeranian. He's the sweetest boy in the world. He has such a beautiful personality. He's really, really friendly. He loves people and dogs and cats, and he is my unofficial co-host of the podcast. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Remy, for saying that. Thanks, Otro, for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Mark. Love you too. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're just hanging out here. I brush Monty. He is a Pomeranian. I like to brush him a couple of times a week. It's by no means his favorite thing in the world, but it has to get done because it's just so much fur and I don't want it to get matted. But thankfully, because he's such a sweet boy, he just kind of tolerates it. Hi, hello. What is that? LEHV, hi, how's it going? How's everybody's Tuesday so far? I just finished podcasting a bit ago, and so I'm just kind of winding down from that. Oh, thank you, Olivia. You're so pretty too. I appreciate that. That's really, really sweet of you to say. I'm just trying to give Monty his little brushing, try to get all the debris out of his fur from our morning walk. We're gonna go on another one soon. Aw, thanks, Moglock. I really appreciate that. Everyone's so sweet in here. People like warn me that everyone's gonna be mean on the YouTube lives, but I swear I get the sweetest people in here. What's up, Mr. Kirby? How's it going? I'm holding my helmet watching you. That's so funny. Why are you wearing a helmet? Tell me more. Are you out riding a bicycle or skateboarding or something? Just chilling in a helmet on a Tuesday? Look at all this fur that comes off of Monty. I end up making, this is the fur ball right now, but we just started and I've only just done one side. So this is gonna get really, really big as we start chatting. Oh, thank you. Thanks for saying that. Thank you for subbing, Ava. I really appreciate that. I hope that there's something good on my channel for you. If you haven't been here before and you're wondering what I do here, I'm a comedian as well as a podcaster. I live in Austin, Texas. I'm pretty new to the area. And thank you for saying my dog is cute. Hi. Thank you. You love him. I love him too. He's like the best boy in the freaking world. Look at this. Look at this belly. Look at this sweet freaking belly. This is just like this. He's like a stuffed animal. I fly with him all the time. He's such a good boy. He's so sweet at the airport. He's so sweet in public. He's just wonderful. I'm mostly doing this channel so that I can support him financially. How old is he? He is 4.5. He will be 5 this year. These YouTube gals are wild. You know, people on YouTube can be wild, but I feel like for the most part, I have a really good experience every time I come on here. I see really cool people. Your puppy is so cute. Thank you, Gymnastics Girly. I appreciate that. He really is my favorite thing about life. I'm not even kidding. He is so sweet. He's very cuddly. He's very well behaved and he's very friendly. So I'm really, really proud of him. I know my dog is chunky as heck too. That's great. I love a chunky dog. I mean, they just like make life so much better. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, he's a cute boy, and see how patient he's being with me while I'm like brushing him. It's by no means his favorite thing to get brushed, but I kind of just gotta forge ahead and do it so that he can stay looking beautiful. I'm sure if any of you have pets, you understand that the importance of grooming and making sure that they're well taken care of. You have a puppy, her name is Sugar. Sugar is a great name for a dog. I love that. His name is Monty. I don't think I said that earlier. It's Monty. He is on the podcast with me. If you're ever bored and you want to watch a full episode of the pod, you'll see that the ones that I record in person, where I'm like hanging out on the couch that's behind me, usually with a comedian guest, Monty's always in those, and he likes to make himself known during the episodes. He'll usually bark at somebody out in the hallway, or, you know, he'll climb onto the guest's lap, or he'll climb onto my lap and ask for belly rubs. He's a good boy. You're cuddling your dog right now, Swifty. That's awesome. What kind of dog do you have? Usually I don't like little dogs, but he's cute and doesn't look like the devil ankle biter. He's not a devil ankle biter at all. He's just as sweet as this. He's just like a cuddly guy. He does get murderous rage when he sees squirrels, but I feel like that's kind of all dogs. He loves to chase a squirrel or a bird. He plays hard with other dogs, especially dogs his size. He's really, really friendly. He loves puppies. He can tell when a dog is a puppy, so he'll always try to play with them if they let him in the park. He's a Pomeranian. Your puppy is a mixed breed of a Pomeranian and a toy poodle. That sounds so cute. And not just because he's a Pom, that just sounds like a fun combo. I always have small dogs because I travel a decent amount, and he flies with me on the plane, and it's just easier. As you know, they won't let big dogs in the plane unless it's like a service dog, so, and I don't like to leave them behind. Hi, Caramel, cute dog. Thank you so much. Let's see, someone here has Swifty. You have a mix between 4 different ones, Husky and Golden Retriever. On the dog that I had before, Monty, I actually got genetic testing done. I used Embark. I'm not sponsored by them, but I should be. But it was really cool because not only do they tell you what breed your dog is, They also will send you the profiles of people who have dogs related to your dog. So if your dog has cousins or parents or grandparents that are also on Embark, it'll tell you, it'll connect you with them, and then you can reach out, and maybe if you're in the same city, you can have like a little family reunion for your dog. Oh my gosh, there's so much fur coming off of him. The fur ball is progressively getting bigger. I'm gonna do this until it's like the size of my palm, until I've brushed his whole body. Your aunt has a dog that's 1/4 wolf, 1/4 husky, 1/4 German Shepherd, and a fourth golden retriever. That sounds like a big, gorgeous dog. I wonder if the wolf is a dominating part of it. Let's see. Brady Schwartz said your family dog is a 14-year-old lab mix named Simba. Tell Simba I said hello. That's so sweet. Your puppy barks at the mailman squirrels and everything. Yep, yeah. Monty will bark at squirrels too. He hates them, and I think they taunt him on my balcony, so he's within his right to bark at them. It's actually quite small somehow. Oh, that's surprising, because that's like 4 big dogs that you described. Hi, Baseball Kid 15. Hi, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Just doing a little wind down here, post podcast recording. Just did a really awesome episode with this guy. His name's Michael Foreman. He's like a TED Talk guy. He goes to colleges and high schools and talks about networking, because it's kind of a bit of a lost art these days. Her name is Ivy. That's awesome. Are you going to make another dog from your dog's extra fur? That's hilarious. I would love to. If I keep it, I brush him. Fur just keeps coming off. You like to subscribe. You want to say your dog is so handsome and you are so gorgeous. Thank you, puppy lover. That's really, really sweet. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. I hope that there's some content that's valuable to you out of this page. You know, I hope it's enjoyable for you and that you're happy with subscribing. What I do here, if you don't know, if you haven't had a chance to look, is I'm a comedian, so I post a lot of comedy clips on here, and then I also have a podcast. It's not just a comedy podcast, but I do have a lot of comedian guests on, so if you're into that kind of thing, there's probably some comedians I've interviewed that you're a fan of, because I've been really fortunate enough to get comedians who are much bigger and much more successful than me on the show, which has been awesome. And then I also talk to a lot of people who are like way smarter than me, a lot of academics. I have talked to a sex trafficking detective. I have talked to a neuroscientist, several doctors. The podcast's name is Galina Rivina, which is my name, Podcastina. So it's like a play on the fact that I have Ina in my first and last name. So the show's called Podcastina, but it's all right here on this channel. I don't have it on a separate channel. So if you're subscribed here, you will find new episodes of that every Monday and every other Thursday. So I'm on a 6-a-month release schedule. And I think starting this April, I'm actually about to move to 8 episodes a month. So I'm about to add 2 more episodes, which is going to be a lot of work for me. But, you know, I think it's going to pay off. I thought it was a lab. It's a Pomeranian. It is a Pomeranian. Yes. He would be so tiny if he was a lab. Yeah. Hi. Hi, Arabella. Sorry I missed you. You said hi twice. My bad. I want to make sure that I say hi to everyone, but I'm also trying to like answer questions and multitask with brushing Monty so that he can feel fresh and so that his coat can stay beautiful and healthy and not get matted. Because if any of you have like a super fluffy dog or you have a cat, maybe you understand that it's a lot of maintenance. Like, look how much fur comes off every time I go through here, and this fur ball that I'm collecting just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Pomeranians are big fluff balls. They are. Look at this one. This is, I mean, look at this level of floof. Like, are you kidding me? Are you the floofiest boy in the world? Can I have a kiss? Thank you. He's such a sweet boy. He's such a sweet boy. Oh my gosh, and his little belly gets so dirty, so we gotta brush him. If I brush my dog, I could make 3 of him. Yeah, I bet. Do you brush your dog or do you take him to the groomer? I do both. I take him to the groomer, but I take him to the groomer like only once every couple of months because number 1, it's super expensive. Number 2, either way, I would have to brush him all the time anyways. He needs constant brushing so that he doesn't get matted. Hi, Fire Alarm Jimmy. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you. This is just a chill little Q&A session while I brush my dog and I wind down from recording a podcast. Can you say hi to me, please? I did say hi to you, Fire Alarm Jimmy. Hi, hello. Sorry if I didn't say hi fast enough. I'm doing my absolute best to keep up with this chat while it scrolls. It's a lot of multitasking. Sometimes you take him, but you usually just brush him at home. Yes. Yeah, I think you kind of got to do both because I'm never going to do as good of a job as the groomer. I also am a little bit afraid to cut his nails on my own, so I take him as much as I can. Did you get to see the blood moon? It was pretty cool. No, Leslie, sadly I missed the blood moon because where I was, I think it came up at like 6 in the morning. And so I totally missed, I missed the blood moon. I was trying to catch up on sleep. Hi, Sam. Thanks for joining. Alive till death 8. It's not a cat. You said it's a huge cat. It's a dog. It's a Pomeranian. His name is Monty. And he is a very, very sweet boy. He just has a lot of fur. A lot of fur. What's everybody up to on this Tuesday? Did anybody else see the blood moon? That's actually a really good question. Okay, do a backflip. I can't do a backflip. I cannot do a backflip. I have no gymnast abilities. Hi, Clint Carr. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you saying that. Oh man, I forgot about the lunar eclipse. Brady said he forgot it. I didn't forget about it. I was seeing stuff about it on Instagram for a while. And then I saw that it was happening at 6 in the morning and I decided that I needed to sleep because 2 nights ago I didn't get a ton of sleep. I had my friend here, comedian Laura Bites. If you guys are comedy fans, maybe you know of her. She was staying with me here in Austin for the weekend, and I had to drop her off at the airport at like 5 in the morning. So I was trying to catch up on sleep from having done that 2 days ago. So I also missed the blood moon, but I saw some images of it and it looked pretty cool. And I think it's really fun that it fell on 333 because I'm into numerology sometimes. I think numbers are cool. I think they're like messages from the universe. How much for the hair? For this hair, I will ship it to you for $20 if you really want it. I hope no more violent crap happens in Austin. Me too, Leslie. Me too, because I was actually out on 6th Street. I was probably like about a mile down from where that happened. And so it really freaked me out. And I have to be down there for work all the time because comedy clubs are concentrated on 6th Street, right where that shooting happened. Oh, for my hair. I'm not going to send you my hair. I can send you a little piece of it, I guess, like a tiny piece, but I don't want to cut it off. Let's see, what's the age of my Pomeranian? He is 4.5. He'll be 5 soon. Let's see. Visit friends and her furry kiddos, channel for comedy and feel good dog videos. Thank you, Anthony. I do have dog video, or do you have dog videos? I don't. We both have dog videos. Jay Prime asked what happened in Austin. There was a mass shooting in Austin Sunday morning on 6th Street at a bar. I believe it was called Buford's. Unfortunately, there's so many shootings that some of them don't even make the news and people don't even hear about them because it's become so normalized in our society. Yikes. How many calories in it? Calories in what? What are we talking about? You have 5 dogs and 2 cats, Anthony? Oh my gosh. Do you have a big house? That's a lot of animals. That's so cool. If I had a house and a yard and maybe some help, like if I lived with either a roommate or a partner or something and 3 birds, I would have more animals. But right now I just only have Monty because it's just me and we're in an apartment. But it's my dream to have land and to be able to like rescue animals and have more animals. I would have cats. I would have more dogs. Adopt. Yeah, absolutely. There's so many available animals for adoption. There's no reason not to adopt. I completely agree. Monty was a rehoming situation, so I adopted him from a woman. And I got really, really lucky because he's a beautiful boy and he's so sweet. He has such a good personality. I'm sure you can tell as I'm sitting here just like brushing him, and he doesn't love it, and he's still such a sweet boy. Do you like snake? Like, do I like snakes? I'm actually a little bit afraid of snakes. I gotta be honest. I was gonna try to give a politically correct answer and be like, no, snakes are great, but I would never want a snake. I think they freak me out. But if you have one, I'm not trying to yuck your yum. I think you know, they're gorgeous animals. They represent a lot spiritually. And so I understand why people are drawn to them. I just have never been drawn to them myself. They kind of scare me. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Joseph. I appreciate that. Imagine brushing a king-haired chihuahua. What's a king-haired chihuahua? I don't know what that is. Is that like a long-haired chihuahua? I'm not sure. To the person asking if I'm trans, I'm not. Or would you be weird about it if I was? Because that's not cool. This is a place where we're accepting of everybody. I don't really care what people do as long as they don't hurt anybody else. A long-haired chihuahua. Yes, yeah. I actually, my last dog before Monty, who sadly was old and passed away from heart problems, was a mix of a long-haired chihuahua. And so I'm very familiar with them. I love chihuahuas. I think they're so sweet. I think they totally have a bad rap because sometimes they can be little ankle biters, but they can be the most loving dogs in the world. Oh, hello. Hi, Tim. Hi, Vans. Thank you so much. One of the dogs are Mando and the other is Vader, and the snake is named Boba. Aw, cute. Okay. I would love to hear, Swifty, I would love to hear about how the dogs and the snake get along, if they know each other, if they have any kind of relationship, because that's a really cool mix. Hi, Tim. Welcome. How's my day going? My day is going really well. I just got off of a podcast recording not too long ago that's going to be published in the next couple of weeks. It was all about networking, which is a pretty useful skill. The guy that I was talking to, who's written several books about networking, says that, you know, some younger people are pretty bad at it. And unfortunately, we need it to advance in our careers and get better at making money and making connections. And so it's fascinating to learn about stuff like that. I've actually read several books about networking. It's something I'm trying to get better at too. And so I was happy when this guest reached out and wanted to be on the show. Star Wars fan detected. Totally, totally. Yeah. I don't know what goes through a dog's mind when they see a squirrel. Murderous rage. Hunter instincts about squirrels and stuff. Yes, you're right. I think it is so similar probably to a squeaky toy, because the way that like Monty reacts to squirrels, he definitely, I think if he got a hold of one, it would be lights out for the squirrel. But luckily for the squirrels, they're very fast, adept at running up trees. Oh, he's barking at somebody in my hallway. They want to remove the squeak part. Yeah, they totally do. Anytime I give Monty a new toy, it's usually open within the hour. Any plans for the week? Yes, Tim, I have a couple. I have 3 comedy shows coming up here in Austin, Texas. I have one on Thursday and 2 on Friday. And then I've also got some more podcasts coming up. I have 2 more podcast recordings. I have one with a comedian/artist on Thursday, which will be really fun. That one's going to be recorded live here in person. And then I have a remote recording on Friday, with an author who is going to be talking about mindset shift stuff, because I love talking about that. Thank you, Brady, for subscribing. I really appreciate that. I hope that you find some fun, enjoyable content on this page. I appreciate it. Oh, you're a comedian. Say something funny. Oh, well, I'm glad you put JK, because I can't really do off the cuff stuff. It's too much multitasking. The snake's in a cage. When you take the snake out of the cage, the dogs sniff him. Yeah, I could imagine. Alexander saying paradigm shift. What do you mean paradigm shift? What's the paradigm shift? What's happening? I love talking about mindset stuff. I am really, really big into manifesting. You'll see manifesting content on this channel. I love to talk to people that are into spiritual stuff, that like some of my favorite teachers, if you ever want to check out manifesting, Neville Goddard is amazing. He has a lot of stuff on YouTube. Wayne Dyer is another good one. Abraham Hicks always has these videos. I like to start my morning with one. They're about 15 minutes long, and it just puts you in the right mindset to just believe in yourself and believe that everything is always working out for you. Because it's true, everything is always working out for you. If you're like in the middle of a crisis and you're spinning out about it in your head, you know, we've all been in that place where we're like, oh my God, I'm so stressed about this. Is this going to be okay? Like, am I going to get the job? Am I going to get the relationship? Am I going to be able to pay your bills? Just no matter what, I know I'm always thinking like everything's always working out for me. And so I love taking on that stuff. It's a shift in the way that you think. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, thank you for sending a flower, Chris. I appreciate that. Hi, Sean. How did you get monetized? I'm not monetized yet. Actually, I guess I'm monetized to the point where people can give me tips on here. Like if anyone is so kind to like tip me, then I can get monetized. But unfortunately, because I'm under 1,000 subs still, I'm not getting AdSense money just yet. So I haven't actually made any money off YouTube. Tim, what do I do for fun? I feel like I have so much fun at work since I get to be a comedian. So I get to do a lot of stuff, that is fun in my day to day. And otherwise, I have fun going outside, playing sports, going to the gym. I'm gonna ignore the rude comments in here, because you know who you are and you're trying to bring negativity in here and we're not interested. Can I deadlift 4 plates? Probably not. If you mean 445 plates, so 180 pounds plus whatever the barbell lifts, no, I can't do that. I think the most I could probably deadlift comfortably would be 100 pounds, and even that would be a struggle for me. I don't really do heavy weights, but I do weight train. YouTube subs actually matter compared to other platforms, so you're doing well. Thanks, Chris. I'm over 600, which is nice. Oh, thank you so much. The thing is, I have been able to get to the point where I can accept tips. Thank you. But I'm not able to do anything else, and I wasn't able. I think I've made like $3.01 in tips, and YouTube won't even let me take it out unless you get over 100. 4 plates is 405. No, I definitely can't do that. I'm super tiny. I would love to. Oh, 657 subs. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're getting there. I think once I get over 1,000, then I'll be able to get AdSense money on the episodes. So that's the goal. I've been working towards that for almost 2 years. And it's been a slow, arduous process, but I believe in perseverance and commitment, and it's been working out. Hi, Jimmy. Why am I single? I don't know. I mean, I'm dating. I just haven't found the right person yet, and I don't want to be accepting any less than I want to be accepting. You know what I mean? Am I in the YouTube? Oh, thank you, Rodney. That's so sweet. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm going to buy Monty a little treat with that. Am I in the YouTube partner program? Yes, I am in the YouTube partner program because, thank you, Beatty. Am I saying that right? Beatty, I appreciate that so much. I am in the partner program because I have over 500 subs, and it took me over a year just to get to that, of just like publishing stuff on YouTube literally every day. And for the longest time I was getting absolutely nothing, and it felt like the number would never ever move, and it only just recently started moving a little bit. So I am beyond grateful. And if you were here earlier, I was talking about manifestation. It's part of what I'm trying to manifest. Thank you so much. Hi, you're in India. You send 300 American. Wow. That dog will be shedding forever. Small recope for the studio lights. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate that. Thank you for noticing. Those are my podcast lights. In the background, I also have I have some color lights. So if you're interested at all in the podcast, thank you, Stone. I appreciate that. I'm not near Colorado. I am in Austin, Texas. Oh, awesome. Outstanding super chat. That's awesome. How do you send 300 American? I don't know. Venmo? I would love that. That would help me so much right now. I'm like behind on bills. You'll be at 670 by the end of the live. Thank you so much. I hope to be. That would be nice. As soon as I get to 1,000, which is like my short-term goal, then I can start making money on AdSense. I am in the process, maybe some of you can relate to this, but I moved out to Austin to pursue my dreams. It might sound counterintuitive because I left from LA. Hi, Stone. When I left, I was in LA for 13 years. I was pursuing stand-up comedy. Oh, thanks, Jace. Hi, Jimmy. You're in Houston. That's awesome. Then you're pretty close to me. You're like 2 hours from me. I moved to Austin for stand-up. There's more comedy opportunities here, but I did move here with no job. I got a part-time job as a podcast engineer and editor, which is really amazing because now I am doing what I love for work, but I'm only there about like a couple days a week, so it's still not quite covering all my bills. But the sooner I get to 1,000, the sooner I can kind of spread the wealth. You're 2 weeks away from monetization, Rodney. Congratulations. That's freaking amazing. I'm going to be brushing my dog for years. Yeah, I will. This is how big this has gotten, by the way. And I still haven't even gotten to the other side of him. Could be a writer for SNL. It's really hard to become a writer for SNL. I actually know some. And so I know how tough it is to get that job. Hi, let's see. Favorite Madison. Hi, Galina. I miss you so much. My fingers still smell from, oh, gross. Okay. Of course, there's going to be a couple freaks in the live. Welcome, freaks. Hi, Tennessee Jack. Welcome. I got to finish reading some of these nasty comments before I respond to them because the intention is to never respond to them. Some of you scare me and make me very uncomfortable, and I'm not here for it. I'm here for positivity only and for talking about our days and bonding and making things feel a little bit lighter. I need some mods. You're right, I do need some mods. Good job hitting 30 likes on this live. Thank you so much. Hello, Perez. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know, that's freaking awesome. I don't think I've ever gotten to that before, nor have I made $7 in tips before on a live, so that feels really good too. I appreciate that. It makes me happy to go on these because let me tell you, I was like so scared to go on here. It's very vulnerable. It's a little embarrassing to think that like no one's gonna be in here, no one's gonna be talking to me. Thought you had a blanket on your lap. Yeah, and then you saw some ears. Yeah. Golden, how was your day, Ryan? It's like 30 minutes of work in America. Yeah, a little bit. You moved to Phoenix from Austin, and now you're in Paulden, Arizona, about 130 miles. I love Austin, or I love Phoenix. I've been to Phoenix a bunch of times in Sedona. Sedona's beautiful. Can I make you a mod? I will make you a mod next time. I'm probably not going to be here like too much longer because I need to take this beautiful darling boy outside soon. Yes, Chris, you can ask a question. Super chats, not tips. Got to be careful when you call them what you call them in YouTube. Oh, thank you for letting me know that. My bad. I did not know that. This is a very steep learning curve for me with YouTube. I only started going live on here a little bit ago, and so I'm still figuring out what to do on here, but super chats are awesome. Oh, thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Thanks for being in here. You don't want mod, you can't be trusted. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make anyone a mod. I'm not like afraid of these bad comments. I mean, they're disgusting, but it's so much more a reflection of the person that's making the comment than it is of me. And if I don't know them, let's see, they'll tax you if they find out. Good to know. Thank you for the heads up, Anthony. Then I will not call it that anymore. I just won't address it. I will just say thank you. I will probably go live again tomorrow afternoon. Most likely I'm going to be working. I'm going to be babysitting until about 1:30. So I'm thinking of going live around the same time, maybe 3 p.m. Central Time. So whatever time that is for you, I'll probably be back on then. Thank you for telling me, Michael, you hope I find someone to love there in Austin. I hope so too. I have friends here who I love very much. And right now that's it, but I've been here for a little over 2 months. It'd be great to find a relationship. I think is that a cat or a dog? It's a dog named Monty, and he's sitting on my lap and my leg is getting so sweaty. Let me just finish brushing him. All right. He's such a good boy. He's so patient. I just brush him and he, sits here and takes it. Austin is a good place for a comedian. Yes, it is. It definitely is. I have a lot of comedian friends who live here, who are doing really well here, and I had been coming out for a few years visiting and ultimately decided that moving out here was the correct decision, and I'm really, really happy with it. Do you live in Winston-Salem? No, I do not. I live in Austin, Texas. Hi, thank you for saying my pup is adorable. Thank you so much. His name is Monty. He is a co-host on my podcast, so if you're subscribed to the channel, if you ever watch the podcast episodes, especially the ones that are live in person that are recorded on this couch behind me, you will see him. No, I mean a single man who can really love you. Aw, thank you. That's really sweet. I appreciate you saying that, Michael. I hope that is the case. He's gonna float if he ever swims. He's afraid of swimming. I wish that he would. You're moving to Virginia. You're looking to move to Virginia or North Carolina. From where? Where are you looking to move from? I don't really know very much about either of those places. I've never been. Oh, thank you. This is Monty. He's a boy. He's a very sweet boy. Oh my gosh, he's licking the sweat off my legs right now because I'm like sitting in the sun. Does Monty get treats? Yes, Brady. He definitely gets treats. He loves cucumbers and chicken and of course dog treats. You're moving from SoCal. I moved here from SoCal too. I miss it very much, but I think that sometimes the quiet appeal of other places, it calls to you, because SoCal, you got to hustle in SoCal. I used to hustle so hard, and I did it for 13 years, and as much as I love LA, I just needed to give myself a little bit of a break, so congratulations on your move. I should give Monty treats now. I will give him one as soon as we get off of here. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Wait, everyone on here is so cool. I don't want to like log off of here. He has been a good boy this whole live. Okay. I promise I'm going to give him a little treat as soon as we get off of here. I actually need to go take him for a walk now. We usually take him right around this time. Wrap it up. She's not letting you crack. Austin has some super cool music venues. It does, Josh. You're right. I'm just starting to hear about them. I haven't been to any yet except this bar called Seaboy, where they had live music, but it's more of like a bar than an official music venue. But it was really, really cool. Does Monty have the need for speed? Yeah, he does have the need for speed. Nothing is cuter than when he gets the zoomies. What's your first name? It's Galina. It's Galina, just like on my YouTube chat. Or my name on here is my name. You never know till you end up in court. What time is it for you? It's 3:49 p.m. I'm on Central Time. Walk the dog. I am going to go walk the dog. Your dog has Tourette's. Does he just like bark uncontrollably? What does it look like when a dog has Tourette's? Some of the Kill Tony people last time I was there, it was surreal. Yeah, Josh, I actually was trying to get up on Kill Tony last night and it didn't work out. I try to get up on it every Monday. I actually know Tony and Red Band from LA, and it's really cool that their show has gotten as big as it looks, and I would love to be on it someday. It looks like the fun channel on the verge of the apocalypse. I know, it does seem apocalyptic, so I'm glad we get to like be here and have fun and chill. Thank you. Aw, thanks, Terry. I appreciate that. For you, it's 4:50, so you're on the East Coast. Okay. All right. As much as I would love to stay and talk forever, I will be back on live tomorrow. I will try to be back at 3 p.m. Central Time, whatever that is. I hope to see all of you here. My dog does have ADD. He's licking my sock. I will do more dog videos, I promise. Yeah, you're right. I think it will grow the channel because he's cuter than I am and people love that. You'd love to check out Kill Tony. Yeah, you should check it out. It's on YouTube every Monday night. It's a really cool show. Miss you. I know, don't let it end. I'm sorry. I will be back tomorrow. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time. Till then, have an absolute beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. Talk soon. Bye.